Yes.
Here we go. Welcome back, nation, to my damn episode. My songs of summer.
My time.
This is
My time.
This is my time, baby. Man, we just heard some Guns N' Roses right there, Paradise City. You can't beat that with a bat. But let me tell you where you can get a hold of us, because that's all that's important right now. At Big Talk CG .podcast on TikTok and Instagram. Go to that Instagram bio. You need to get up in Linktree. Everywhere you can see us or hear us. BigTalkCG@gmail.com. We are the Big Talk Podcast with Chris and Greg on YouTube and Facebook, Twitter at Big Talk CG. That's it, baby.
Sounds good, man. I'm ready for this list.
This is
Bring it
time. This
on.
is time for me to shine. Time for me to talk, and for you to shut your lips.
No way.
Hold on a second.
I'm gonna talk through this whole fucking thing.
Right here is my first song on my list of the songs of summer playlist. Greg had the last episode. It's my time to shine and my time to talk.
And you're starting with Guns N'
And
Roses?
it's my time to take you to Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls have titties. I'm hoping they do.
Yeah. Sega titties.
I love this song. Paradise City makes me think about a place I want to be. Beautiful, amazing. Cruising down the street, put it on at the beach, put it on at the barbecue, put it on in the damn pool. If you
Damn,
want to.
I like it.
I'll do the backstroke all the way there, all the way to Paradise City.
I thought you did the doggy paddle.
One of the great
You and
songs.
Rambo, doggy paddle.
One of the great songs off of one of the great albums from one of the great bands of all time. Paradise City, love this song. Can't get enough of it. It has to go on my summer mix. It has to be one of those songs that is on that list. Now, that's a great intro song, but let's really start getting into this. Are you ready, Greg?
Give me some of the
Are
meat
you-
and potatoes.
are you ready to
Because
go?
you started me off down.
Really?
No, I'm kidding, man.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Here we go. Now you guys are going to notice, because I'm sure that all of you have listened to Greg's episode already.
Two times.
We are going to have some overlaps. We are going to have some things that go in and out. Literally. In and out. And this song Greg had on his list, but he had the
Atari's cover.
the cover version by the Ataris. I have the original version by Don Henley, previously from the Eagles, Boys of Summer. If you're making a summer mix, this song has to be on there. Greg's version can be on there as well. I got no qualms about that. I love this song.
Yeah, it's a great song, man. It's a killer song, too.
I love it. I remember the music video was so iconic. Apparently, I didn't know it was filmed in Spain. Some shit wasn't even filmed down here in California. It's kind of a song, a coming-of-age song, you know, getting older, seen through the eyes of, you know, going summer by summer. Love this song, man. I just, who doesn't like this? I've never heard anybody
Right?
say they don't like it. This is one of the great summer songs of all time. I absolutely cannot get enough of this. And you know what the great thing, Greg, is we're going to get some variety here on this show today. We're going to get some variety. Chris is going to bring the rock. Chris is going to bring the country. Chris is going to bring the hip hop to the hip, to the hippie, to hip hop. You don't stop. I'm going to bring it all, dude. I'm going to bring the yacht rock. I'm going to bring everything you can think
Why were your
of. It's
hands in the
here.
air? And then you waved him like you just don't care.
Because I don't. I don't care. I don't care. All right, guys. Don Henley, love this song. You got to have it on your mix. Let's go to the next song. You know what, Greg? These are not short lists we have here. So we cannot listen to all of them all the way through, as much as I would love to do a 3-hour show with you. I got to limit it to what YouTube will allow. Let's go, baby. A little Kenny Chesney. Now, I know, Greg, you're not a big country fan. I know that for sure. I don't even know. Have you heard this song before?
Never.
You've never heard this song.
But you know what? You were the one that told me about Kenny Chesney. So if you didn't say it, I wouldn't even know who he was.
I love this song. This song reminds me, obviously, it's called Summertime by Kenny Chesney. It just reminds me, it actually, you know what it kind of reminds me of? And I wasn't even listening to Kenny Chesney back in the day, but it reminds me of being like back in high school. We used to go out in East Olympia, out in the middle of nowhere. This is actual shit, Greg. This is actual shit I'm going to talk about. Going out to the train trestle, jumping off of it into the river and all that kind of shit with all the guys that were supposedly supposed to be cool back in the day that are probably living on the streets now.
Whoa, damn, man.
But yeah, man, we had a great time back in the day.
They don't have corporate jobs like we do?
Yeah, maybe they do. But you know what they don't have is a podcast.
Ooh.
And
a number one podcast all over the nation.
We are number
one.
And man, yeah, this song reminds me of summer back when I was in high school.
Okay, cool.
It's one of those songs that you hear later in life that throws you back.
Okay.
It's like a throwback song. It wasn't out when I was in high school. Man, I love it. I've seen Kenny Chesney in concert. He puts on a great show. Huge amount of entertainment. I mean, you know those entertainers that you don't listen to, but you know they probably put on an amazing concert. You got your Kenny Chesneys, your Taylor Swifts, you know, whoever. You know they're going to put on a great show. He's one of those guys that has a huge stage show, puts it on. Saw it at the Rose Bowl, I think, man. It was great. Awesome. I can't wait to get to this next song, though. As much as I love Summertime, I can't wait to get to this one. And I can't wait to take you down, Greg. I can't wait to take you down to Kokomo.
Yeah. That was a good segment, bro. Fuck, man.
I love this song. If you do not know who this is the Beach Boys. And two, you need to come over here so I can punch you in the lips so you can learn. This song is from Cocktail, the great Cocktail, with
Tommy Cruise.
The running man himself, Tom Cruise. I don't know how much he ran in this movie, though, dude. But I will tell you this. This movie was great. Kokomo, great song. I love it.
Wasn't Elizabeth Shue on here, too?
Elizabeth Shue from Adventures in Babysitting and Karate Kid fame.
Yeah, Karate Kid.
We had to touch on that because we might hear something later from it. My wife loves this song. This is one of her favorites. Honestly, how can you be in a bad mood listening to this?
You can't, man. This makes you feel like you want to have a tropical drink.
Montego, baby, we go. I can't hit the high notes. I'm not even going to try.
Is that John Stamos?
John Stamos was playing with him during this tour, this time. Yeah. You can make fun. It's fine, dude. You can make fun of You can make fun of Uncle Jesse. Great song. Love it. The Beach Boys of Times. They just did a little three-night show down here at the Hollywood Bowl with the orchestra, the Philharmonic. They just did 3 nights in a row. Closed it out last night with the 4th of July.
Playing at Kokomo?
I'm playing all their jams, dude, and I'm sure this was a highlight of the night. Do you want to go down to Kokomo with me, Greg?
Yes, I do, Chris.
Okay, now here's where I have to talk about something real quick. I swore to God this next song I'm going to play was going to be the first song Greg put on his list. And lo and behold, Greg did not even have it on his list. And I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, because you talked about it, and I knew that I shouldn't add it. I know you.
And here we go.
Put it on. Yeah.
This is Y&T, Summertime Girls, and it's all about them summertime girls. Talk about this song, Greg.
Oh, man, it's just a kick-ass fun song, man. You hear the keyboards? This is probably got suckered into playing, put keyboards, but they got a hit out of it, man.
Yeah, you got the hit. Remember the music video for this? It's all down on the beach. The hair is big. I'm talking about the guys. The hair is big. They got their tank tops on. They're down at the beach in their jean shorts, little swim trunks, too. Looking
with
at the
leather
girls.
on and shit, man. Fucking fun, man.
This is a great song. This is a great song from a great band that just does not get their due. But, man, Summertime Girls makes you think about the girls, the hard bodies down at the beach, if you will.
Hard bodies! Nice.
And man, I can't get enough of this song. If I'm making a list of summertime songs, this goes on it every single time, without a doubt.
Right, man. Nice.
That chorus is nice. The way it sounds so good. He's good. Really like it, dude. All right, let's go.
Whoa. See, we just had the 4th of July, man. Now this talks about the 4th of July playlist.
I like
A little bit of Glory Days.
Glory Days. You know, you see those people you haven't seen in a while. You get together, you start reminiscing about. I mean, everybody kind of thinks this is a song about baseball and blah, 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 but it's not. It's a song about he sees a friend that he used to know in high school, he used to play baseball. Then he has another verse that's about a girl that he sees, and they start reminiscing about they were just, friends. They weren't lovers. They were just like friends back in the day. And
Were they
just-
dancing in the dark?
They probably were. Courtney Cox dancing in the dark. And this song is great, man. Great sing-along chorus. Reminds me of just thinking about the olden days. It reminds me of Andy Bernard from The Office. What does he say? I wish you knew. What did he say? I wish I knew I was in the glory days when I was in them. Or so, I'm fucking it up, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I knew I was in the glory days before I left them, or something like that, dude.
Who's Andy Bernard? Just kidding. Just kidding, Chris. Don't get crazy, man.
I almost came over there and slapped you, dude.
Yeah.
I love the song. You gotta have the boss. On this album he kind of went a little more mainstream. He kind of, I don't know if he sold out or if he wanted to make a little money or have some, but this is kind of his start of a run of some albums that were some top 40 hits. All right, guys, let's go. We're gonna really change it up right now.
So was Bo Hill the producer of that Glory Day, of that Bruce Springsteen?
Like, is that keyboards?
Yeah. Bo Hill. Oh, what is this? Whoa. Damn. Go, Chris. Go, Chris. Go, Chris.
This song I had to put on my mix. This is a personal favorite of mine. Look at Greg getting down right now. Look at Greg going. He's head bobbing. This is a
I was
song
gonna do some poppin' logging.
I had to put on this because this song takes me back to actually a time.
Oh,
This is
okay.
one of those songs that takes you back to a moment. After I got out of 8th grade, my brother was already playing tennis. I went and started playing tennis with him. So we did these, like camps during the summer. And this song was like constantly playing on the radio for like a week straight, and during the camp that we were at. And that just takes me back to that time, takes me back to that moment of being a young kid and, not giving a care and just wanted to, my goal at that time was to play tennis. That's all I wanted to do was play tennis. And, lasted a few years, but man, this song has stuck with me ever since. And man, I love
Did you guys were you guys partners in the tennis camp? Were you the Winter Brothers and you kicked everybody else?
No, we were not. We did not. When it takes two, it wasn't me and him. That's for sure. I'll tell you that, dude. We did not play doubles together. We were definitely either playing against each other in doubles or in singles. No, we weren't. We didn't do it together.
Got it.
All right, let's go.
Whoa, yeah. This is a summertime song.
Beautiful Girls, Van Halen.
Woo.
Man, off of their second album, Van Halen 2. I love this song. It's talking about beautiful girls. It also makes me think about that Saturday Night Live skit with Adam Sandler and Chris Farley. Tell me you've seen this skit. So it's a skit called, I think it's called, God, what is it? Something beer, Schmidt's beer, Schmidt's beer. And they go to take care of house sit for someone. They go to the backyard. The pool's all fucked up, and and Chris Farley is all like, "This is it. This is the pool." And then he opens his Schmidt beer, and it goes, grrr, and all of a sudden it's all these guys
Yeah.
and like they're like little like Speedos and shit. And they're having a good time. Dude,
Yes,
that's
I did see that one. I'm
hilarious.
sorry. Yes, I did see that one.
That is great stuff right there. Adam
And the
Sandler,
song
Chris
is in the
Farley.
background?
This is the song playing, dude. So, dude, this song makes me think of that shit, makes me laugh, makes me think about beautiful girls, makes me think about the summertime. Like you said on your episode, Van Halen, the ultimate summer rock party band, and this song is right up their alley and right up mine as well. Had to put it on my playlist. Let's go.
Killer, dude. Whoa.
Hey, Greg, do you like fruit?
No.
Well, you need to get some fruit. You need to get some banana.
Rama.
Banana Rama. Cruel Summer. Anybody that knows this song knows that it is in what movie?
The Karate Kid, Part 5.
Not that crappy Jackie Chan version.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, we were talking.
This is in,
We don't even bring that up.
yeah, man. From Karate Kid. Great movie, great song. You know, it's in that part when he's riding to school at the end of summer. The summer's been cruel. He already got socked in the face. This is a great song, dude. It just
Great song,
It's a
dude.
summer song. Just makes you feel summer. It's a pop, synth pop, new wavy, early 80s kind of a thing going on.
Do you remember
It's
the
great.
song from that movie, or you heard the song then
I think
you
I-
saw it in the movie?
You know what?
Because you're a little different. I saw it when it came out. I didn't know if you were.
I
saying-
can't remember because I was in 1984 and
Yeah,
I was like
okay.
8 years old. So
Okay.
I'm not really sure which was first, the chicken or the egg, the banana or the Rama.
All right.
But I will tell you this song goes on my summer playlist every day of the week.
Nice.
All right, let's go. You know,
Woo!
this isn't necessarily like your quintessential summer song, but man, it just when I hear it, I think of like being out in the summer and just having a good time. It is a good time song.
Yeah.
You're gonna have summer. You're gonna be barbecuing, hanging out at the pool, hanging out at the beach, hanging out with your friends, doing all these things. This is one of the best songs to put on when you're hanging out, drinking some waters, drinking some iced teas and stuff like that. And man, great time. You can't have a bad time at a party when this song comes on. Everybody starts getting lit. Everybody
Right.
starts dancing. Greg will start grinding up on who knows what.
The pole, baby, the pole.
Def Leppard, Pour Some Sugar. I mean, I didn't even say it. I was just figuring that everybody knew what the song was. Maybe they don't. Some people don't know, huh?
No. Until now,
Yeah.
you know. Like,
There you go. All right, let's go to the very next song. This song totally reminds me of summer. The music video from MTV reminds me of summer. The lyrics remind me of summer. Everything about this screams summer at me. It was one of my first choices to put on this list. Magic by the Cars.
killer, man.
I remember this video. Remember he
Yeah.
walks out on the pool and stuff. I was like, oh my God, dude, how does he do it? This very pool right here he walked out on. Is this pool? I mean, he says summer like 4 times in the first 2 lines of the song. I love it. Great little pop song.
Yeah, definitely.
Reminds me of everything that's great about summer.
Sure.
It's about a relationship. It's about magic. It's about, how, I mean, I'm sure everybody, I would think that everybody's had those little summertime things where they've met someone. I had, when I was a kid, there was a girl that always came and visited her grandparents, lived right next door to us. Her name was Tony. I'll say her name now, Tony. And man, I had a crush on her for summer after summer after summer. And man,
He never gave you the time of day?
no, we used to hang out all the time. It was all just a bunch of big group of friends, so it never got like that. But it
Yeah.
was always like I was like, oh wow, man, you always want to get a kiss. That's what it was, a kiss. You wanted a kiss. And this is a kind of song that brings me back to those summers, not
Cool.
a specific moment, but brings me back to that time when I was younger and that time when it was magic.
There you go, baby. I love it, man.
And the chorus in the song is great. It's sing along. It's huge. It just comes at you, and man, I love it, man. This song, not only on this playlist, but it's one of those songs that I'll put on every once in a while. I'll put on the Cars' Greatest Hits or something, and just listen.
Cool.
Let's go to the next one.
Good, man. Whoa, yeah.
This is a song Greg and I had on both of our lists. And we debated, should we do something about these duplicates? Should we take some off? Should we do something? And we decided, why? These are our lists. These are the songs that mean something to us individually. These are songs that mean something to our summer. Let's not edit ourselves. Let's not censor ourselves. We have dupes. We got dupes. And
that was it, man. We totally felt that way on that kind of stuff.
And Greg, you said you had this song on your list. Why'd you have this song on your list? You said it in your episode.
I had it because it says summer of '69, and that was the year, or that was the summer I was born. Summer of '69, July, and I don't know. It just makes me feel like I want to be back to back in when I was a kid, run free and running wild, and not a care in the world before I had to get a job and finish school and shit like that. So.
Yeah, dude.
Good stuff, man.
I love this song. It talks about, he's trying to start a band, falls through. I love this part of this song right now where he's talking about standing on, this girl he loves or likes and standing on the porch, and they talk about how it's going to last forever. And these are moments and lyrics and songs that just take me back like a time warp. Like, in a TV show when you just go, yeah. Those lines take me back, and it's some of the favorite parts of the song. You said that it was last forever. It was now or never. And you look back now and you're like, wow, I was, however old you were, back in elementary school, 11, 12, 13 in middle school. And you're like, you thought that this was going to be the love of your life, but it wasn't. And you look back on it now with a heart full of love and a heart full of joy, and you can smile about the moments, but there were times back in the day where you're like, oh my God, I'm devastated.
Right.
And it's funny to talk about it now, but man, back in the day, you could get heartbroken, and that's for sure. Let's go to the next song. Oh, yeah.
Dude. I never heard this.
Yeah, right. You've never heard this?
No, dude.
This is Playing with the Boys by Kenny Loggins. And anybody that...
All I heard was Danger Zone, man. What the hell?
This song...
Right into the Danger Zone.
So this is the second song to be featured from a movie with the one and only Tommy Cruise.
Whoa, Tommy Cruise.
And this is from Top Gun.
Yeah.
This is the part when they're all playing volleyball. Remember the scene where they're playing volleyball?
Him and Goose?
Him and Goose against, like, I don't know, Laser and Blazer. I don't know who they're against.
Riff and Raff.
Riff and Raff? Who knows, dude? Sure, someone's going to tell us who they're playing against. I can't remember, dude. Oh, it was Iceman. It was Iceman, and who was his guy? I can't remember. But, man, the king of 80s soundtracks, Kenny Loggins himself, Playing with the Boys. Great song, dude. Great. Just playing with the boys. I'm out having fun.
Yeah.
Doing whatever I want. Listen to this chorus. Oh, yeah. Nice little soft synth there.
I'd rather have Danger Zone. Give me the Danger Zone.
Hey, man. There you go. You can make your own list, but it wasn't on yours, and this was on mine. Yeah, man. I really like the song. Full honesty, it was a late entry into my list.
No way.
I did a kind of a final soul search.
Yeah.
And this kind of came on and replaced, a couple other songs I took off. I had to get it under a number limit, get it under a time limit, and this kind of replaced some stuff, and I thought it was a great choice for myself.
Nice.
All right, let's go to the next song.
Yeah.
This is it right here. California Love, Tupac, Dr. Dre, and Roger from Zapp. Man, this song, I was living in Washington still when this song came out. I moved to California in 2002. I'm still living in Washington. By the way, I moved here in 2002. I'm still here. Still here. Still
stuck
in I didn't get stuck. I stayed and I made it for myself, and I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. I'm married. I got 2 beautiful daughters. I got a podcast with my best friend Greg.
And number one podcast.
Number one podcast, a number one podcast, and we are taking over the world, except for Japan. Damn it, Japan.
We'll get there.
Maybe we need to have an episode about loudness. Maybe we get them, dude. Loudness. You know, man, this song just reminds me, like we had said on your episode, California. Anything with California, it automatically makes you think of the beach, the summer, because that's what you think about. But that's not all California is, but that's what I think about. I live down here in LA. I'm always out in Santa Monica. I'm always, at the beach. I'm always in the sun. I'm always loving, being out doing the outdoor kind of things. Being down here, you have to be if you live here. And man, this song is great. It's got, when this song came out, I believe it was the 94, 95, 96 area of the 90s. Two of the greatest rappers of that time. Some say of all time. And with Tupac, probably of all time, greatest rapper. Tupac, man, he kills it on this song. It's great. This is good stuff. I'm just kind of delaying it because I want to hear some Tupac come on so we can get him on the podcast. Do you have any views on the song, Greg? I know you're not a huge hip-hop guy, but...
You know what? This is a good song, and it does kick ass and take some names, man. This is one of those jams where everybody puts on, they're dancing. They may not, but I'll do a little head bopping, man, just to keep it going. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Tupac definitely could kill it on the mic. One of the greats of all time, if not the greatest of all time. Definitely top 3. Here we go. Next song. This is what I like to call another dupe. This is a song that Greg and I both had on our list. Hotel California. Man, it transports you. It's one of the greatest songs of all time, from one of the greatest bands of all time, from one of the greatest albums of all time. As a matter of fact, the number 2 selling album of all time, right behind Eagles' Greatest Hits, which is number 1 of all time. All that being said doesn't make it the greatest. The song just makes it the greatest. It just tells a story. It tells the music gives you like a feeling through the whole thing, a feeling of being in California and a feeling of, I don't know, dude, just kind of being nebulous, right? Kind of maybe not having direction, but knowing that you're where you want to be, but don't know where you want to go. Kind of a feeling.
I'll give you that,
what
dude.
I mean?
That's a good one.
And man, the voices. I mean, I believe Don Henley sings this one. Don Henley, I believe, sings this one. They had great guys, Glenn Fry also in here, Joe Walsh also. But man, these guys were great, and we've talked about these guys a couple times. We haven't done an episode on them, but they had you had their live album on your live album episode when Hell Freezes Over, which is a great album, which only sold 1 million copies, right? 1 million?
1 billion copies.
Yeah, 1 billion. 1 billion copies.
This is quite right. It still sold 1 trillion.
Yeah. Who doesn't? I want to hear someone say they don't like this song.
Right? I haven't heard anybody.
No.
Let's not find them.
Let's not find them. But you know what we're going to find right now? The next song.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a trip, dude. You want to take a trip?
I'm ready.
Want to go
I got
trip?
the car keys.
There we go. But, hey, no margaritas on the way to Margaritaville.
I like margaritas.
I do, too. But
On the rocks.
You don't want to drink and drive.
No one's at that, dude. Where's my driver?
Where's
my intern? She'll drive me around.
This song is a transporter.
Yeah.
Transports you to the
definitely,
beach. All he's talking about is just relaxing, drinking margaritas,
right?
Thinking, that there's a woman to blame for my problems, but it's probably my own damn fault. I've done something, but man, I just want to hang out in Margaritaville, man, and just drink some margaritas and hang out, chill, dude. I've listened to a lot of his other stuff, and he has a particular way of doing songs and a particular way of singing and songwriting. And I honestly think this is actually his best song, and it's his biggest song. So love it, man. It had to go on my list. One of the first ones on there. I really like, and you'll kind of tell from the list when we get through it, I'm really a big fan of that yacht rocky sound. I actually had to cut some yacht rocky songs off of here because it just time. I couldn't. I just want to put too much stuff on there. I was like, okay, I got enough yacht rock on here. I got to go on to something else.
Got it.
Man, listen to him. You know what he call? You know what they call his fans?
No.
I believe they're called the Coral Reefers. Oh no, that's his band, the Coral Reefer Band.
Are they called the Buffettes or something?
Yeah, maybe. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I'll
Buff
tell you,
the stuff.
Buff is the stuff.
Margarita Pale.
All right, let's go.
Woo, Chris. Damn.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple. This song reminds me of going to the beach with my wife and just hanging out. Kids are there, they're out playing in the water and just chilling. That's what this song reminds me of. Every time I hear it, it makes me just think about laying there. You got the little umbrella up, you got the towels laid out. You're just laying there. You go out in the water and play with the kids. Come back in. Wife just lays out. She's just chilling, relaxing. Probably trying to figure out where we're gonna go eat. And it's almost like a song that and I know that her and I had both heard this song before we were married or even met, but this song I feel like despite that, it's like I feel like it's a connection. It gives a connection between myself and my wife. And
Nice. Killer, dude.
that's what really,
I like that.
those are the songs, that ingrain themselves. It was like an easy one. I mean, I like to say, oh, this was my first. This one was my first. This one was one of my first. But I was like, click, 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 add. You know how it was, dude. You get to like 80 songs, probably on the first one, like, that one.
No, you're talking about my ballads playlist. That one's still over 100 now.
You're still adding it to
I'm still adding
for
to
next
it.
Valentine's Day. If you guys haven't heard the Valentine's Day episode, we do the ballads. That one we needed to separate into 2 episodes. Next year.
No, we'll just do one. We got to combine it. One big long one.
So it'll be a marathon.
Marathon.
All right, guys, let's go to the next song. By the way, that's Bob Marley jamming off of the Bob Marley, The Wailers, Legend.
That was Bob Marley?
Bob Marley. And here's another dupe. Greg and I both had this song on.
I'm surprised you had this on yours, dude. I never thought you would like this kind of song. It's too poppy for you.
No, dude. When I think of summer, here's the thing. Usually songs make you think of summer. Summer makes me think of the song.
All right.
So it's a little like reverse kind of a thing. And I love the song. I love the way it makes me feel. Remember the music video? Do you remember the music video? They're still like riding around on like their little mopeds
yes,
and
I
stuff,
do.
and they're doing their own little thing. And, this isn't necessarily like an uplifting, positive song. I mean, you got these 2 people singing a verse about each other trying to steal each other's sunshine, and are they hungover? What happened the night before? Is there substances going on? And you're like, what's going on between these 2 people, and what happened? But man, the groove, and it's one of those things that's just a combination of A, B, C, D, and E came together at the right time and made a song that stands the test of time and stands the test of summer and is going to be there every year being played on the radio and everywhere else you can find it. Can't get away, baby.
Nope. Totally good. I agree with you on that, man. Totally good. Good, different version of what I said about mine went on my list.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
stuff,
man. Yeah. Greg had this on his, man. One of those times we actually agree on something.
Which is all the time. We agree pretty much on a lot.
Yeah, I want to push it a little bit. I want to just go in and give a chance because, this has 2 verses. So
Yeah.
this also has the female in the group that comes in and sings. It's almost like a rapping, but it's a singing. I guess it's singing, right? But
Yeah.
I guess her name's Karen. So here you got the female comes in, gives another vibe to it, but it just has a smooth something to it that just
Right?
makes you
It
just.
has that smooth southern tint
Yeah,
to it.
man, I love it.
Whatever.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Little Dobie Gray. Drift away. This is kind of, just sun's going down like it is now. I don't know if you guys can tell. I got my glasses on, but man, the sun's going down. It's getting a little dark here. You just want to sit in your hammock, have a cold beer in your koozie. Give me the beat, boys. Free my soul. I want to get lost in that rock and roll and just drift away.
Woo! I like that. Free my soul.
This is a great song.
Rock and roll. It's a great song, I have to say.
And I actually you might come across the table right now and slap me. For a millisecond, I said, should I put the Uncle Kracker version of this song on? And then I slapped myself. I slapped myself, and I said, no, I got to put on the OG Dobie Gray Drift Away version. His voice is so soulful. God damn, this great song.
All right.
For any time of the year.
Nice.
I play this when I'm over to my Christmas presents.
Whoa, yeah. Nice.
I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Get it, baby.
Free my soul.
In your rock and roll and drift away. Let's drift away to the next song.
Yeah.
Greg,
Are you still on my list?
we were drinking some margaritas earlier, but now we're gonna drink some pina coladas.
Oh.
Now, if you guys listened to the last episode, which I know you guys all did, and if you didn't, you got to go back. You got to listen to Greg's episode, his summertime song episode. It's great. It is really good. This song is on it. He divulges to you that this is his karaoke song. I've been friends with this guy for over 20 years, and I've yet to hear him do this karaoke song. I've never even seen him do karaoke. I guarantee you, look at me, nation. If he ever does karaoke, I will record it, and I will post it up.
Coladas.
Listen to that.
Getting caught in the rain. Not into yoga. I have half a brain.
Yeah, you only have half a brain. You forget the damn words.
Thinking of a peace night in the dunes of the Cape.
Oh, this is great stuff, guys.
You look for. Come on, Chris. Right
Look
to
at
me
and escape.
Ooh, I love it.
That's hot, dude. That's good stuff. God damn, dude. I'm out of breath from doing that air keyboard
Lady.
guitar thing I was doing right there. I don't even know what that was. All right, guys. Let's go, dude. That song is killer.
Killer.
The Escape, Rupert Holmes, the Pina Colada song is what it's called, man. You can hear it on any Yacht Rock radio station, on Spotify, on Apple. Search it up. You can hear it right here on the Big Talk Podcast with Chris and Greg. Let's go to the next song so we don't have to hear Greg sing anymore.
What's this? Oh.
This
It's the Karate
This
Kid.
song teleports me back to when I was in high school, later in high school. Man, this song takes me. This is a summertime song. It's called
Right.
Summertime. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Here it is, a groove slightly transformed. Just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break the monotony of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be a little bit out of control. I could go all day, but we're not gonna. Man, I love this song.
Cool.
And if it ain't broke, then don't try fix it.
Woo.
Adjust the bass and let the Alpine blast. Man, this is great stuff, dude. And this is one of those songs also. I mean, I'm white. I'm from Washington. I'm from, Olympia, Washington, a little city right there in the center. You guys can find it. Google it. This is one of those songs where you can just take a little thing. Oh, I remember that. Yes. A barbecue, the smell of a grill takes me back to summer. This takes me back to summer. I remember looking at the girls. I remember doing this when I was a kid. I remember going to hanging out downtown, going cruising before they made it illegal, downtown Olympia. I remember doing all these things with my friends, with my brother. So you take this is one of those songs that you take the little things out, and it just and then the whole song just becomes a part of like your summer memories, and it's just great,
yeah.
dude. I love it.
Well, that's what we were talking about with these playlists. They're just, some of these songs just bring you back to, wherever you feel you wanted to in your lifetime. So maybe some people haven't experienced them. Maybe they have.
Yep.
Let's go, baby. I love it, man.
She turned around to see what you beeping out. It's like the summer's a natural aphrodisiac. It hit you when the quick with the summertime. Man, I love it. I am not going to try to continue rapping. I would love to listen to this whole song because the next verse is just killer, but we got to keep going, guys. Here we are.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Little Van Hagar. Do it, baby.
Man, love this song, Summer Nights, off the 5150 album. First album with Sammy. They say this is the first song that they worked on together as a
I
group.
heard that too.
And, man, it's just killer. Listen to Eddie, dude, playing this intro.
Awesome. Awesome, dude. Oh, yeah. Just the whole band in it, dude. It's just
Yep.
fucking
Everybody's on
kick-ass and
point.
Everybody, dude.
The chorus is great. Summer Nights on my radio. Eddie's solo is great. I mean, we talked about this when we did our episodes number 50 and 51 with Van Halen. You really almost have to treat them like two separate bands because they were so great on their own.
Oh, yeah, totally,
so
man.
great on their own. You can't sit here and be like, which one was better than the other, because you're going to argue with each other until you're blue in the face.
There was a lot of people that didn't listen to Van Hagar when this came out. They just couldn't do it.
Yeah, and they
They're like,
missed
without
out.
Dave, I can't do it.
And
You
I don't
know?
understand why. Because I'll tell you this, dude, it was hard for me to listen to some of Dave's stuff after he left the band or was kicked out. 'cause
Oh, yeah.
He had some schmoozy stuff that I wasn't really a
Like
big
California
fan
Girls and Just a Gigolo and Buffalo Road, Tobacco Road.
of. Listen to that. That's all you need. Summer
Yeah.
Nights on my radio.
Hot.
Time of the year. Oh, that was horrible. Sorry. I just ruined the whole song. Let's go. We're going to have to start the episode over. Wasn't like I was singing Pina Colada.
Yeah.
I should have. Here we go.
You like pina coladas? Woo! There we go.
God damn, I love this song.
Oh, dude. Favorite deep cut, dude. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Stone in Love.
Stone in Love from Journey from the Escape album. One of the greatest albums of all time.
Sold 3 million.
Yeah. This guy, 3 billion. Man, I love this song. It just makes me think of being in love.
Right?
So in love. You thought you were so in love with that girl during the summertime. There's movies about it. There's Netflix series about it. There's movies about it. There's all this stuff about summertime love, being stone in love, and that's what the song just makes me think about. It makes you think about all those past
you forgot one
summer
medium,
relationships. What's that?
Books about it.
Oh yeah, there's
Now,
also books.
I
don't read that well.
We want to see it in print. Print. On books. I want to hold it. None of this ebook shit. I want to hold the book.
Yep.
I want to see some pictures.
Yeah.
Stone in Love.
You're right, Greg. We need more books. We need a book cast.
A summer reading list by Chris and Greg.
Summer reading list. That could be coming, dude. Maybe the winter reading list when everybody's all bundled up in bulking season. I don't know.
That was good.
Love this song, man. It's great. But,
Yeah,
you know,
dude,
like
kill
I
it.
said, it's going to make you think of all those great things about being in love and thinking things are for real. I mean, there's a theme through a lot of these songs. A lot of my memories were summertime, thinking you were in love, or, you know, a girl you dated, or, you know, just lasted the summer and she
Yeah.
would break your heart, or you would break her heart, or things just didn't work out, or she would move away. I never moved away. I lived in the same place forever, but it's just the way it happens
Or
sometimes.
you went to separate colleges.
Yeah, whatever. I love it. I love it. You know who you are. All right, man. Let's go to the next song.
Hey, let me hear some Neil Sean solo.
All right, here we go.
All right, I'm ready. I can't believe you had this song on here.
Man, what?
I can't believe you have this song on here. Under Pressure by Queen?
Yeah.
I can't believe it, man.
No, Under Pressure by Queen goes dun 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 dun. This is Ice Ice Baby. It goes dun 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 dun. Dun. It's that one little dun that makes it a difference. At least that's what Vanilla said.
You motherfucking liar.
Dun 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 dun. I don't know. Turn off the lights and I glow to the extreme. I rock a mic like a candle. Ride the stage. I just messed up the lyrics. I don't care.
You know, Chris, when this was out, this was one of those mega hits that was all over MTV,
Yep.
all over the radio, and blew this shit up. I think that Vanilla Ice lost a lot of money in between, but I think he's doing okay for himself now. I think, you know, as an actor, he does a reality show,
Yep.
so
He's got a like construction business or whatever.
yeah, so I think he bounced back a little bit okay, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you this, dude. I don't care where you are. You could be like in the middle of like cruising down the street. We're talking about summer in the middle of a beach. You could be in the middle of an armed robbery, for Christ's sake. This song comes on. Everybody stops what they're doing and they're busting a move, aren't they? Right?
I don't think when the police are arresting you,
The police come out, dude. They start doing their siren to the beat. Whoop whoop whoop
Yeah.
whoop whoop whoop. Shit, it's killer, dude. This song, you could not get away from it.
Can't. And you're bringing it back to me in 2023. Thanks, Chris.
God, dude.
Earworm.
I don't care what anybody says about Vanilla Ice or this song or what happened in the history, you know, all the stuff, all the stories you hear. This is a great pop song. It's a great song to put on at any party at any time, and it just makes you you just can't not move to it. It's great, dude. Of course, it's got the sample from Under Pressure, Queen, David Bowie. A great song, which just elevates it to a whole nother level. Man, I love it. I can't not put it on this list.
All right, dude. Sounds good.
Let's go to the next song.
Go,
And you know, this
go.
song, you know, it takes a minute, you know, to kind of get going. But man, I remember back when I was in high school, this gentleman, Kid Rock. You have Kid Rock on your list. This is my Kid Rock song on my list.
Okay.
It's a different song. You had All Summer Long.
Summer
This is
Long.
Ba with the Ba. But I remember back in high school, a friend of mine, Steve Spath, say his name, man, good friend of mine who was in high school. He had Kid Rock's, like, I think it was his first album. It was called Grit Sandwiches for
Yeah.
Breakfast. So when he had the high top, like,
Yeah.
cut blonde hair, it was just straight rap. It's like, oh my God, this is so different than anything I ever heard. Then he just disappeared. And then this came out, and I remember Bull God was the first song that came off this album. I was like, oh my God, dude, that's so good. And I just went and bought the album, and I listened to it, and I said, oh my God. From one to the end, this album is so good, and I was so glad he, you know, released the songs that he did. And this song, I remember when it came out on MTV, you couldn't get away from it. God.
I didn't hear that first album, the sandwich one, whatever.
Uh-huh.
But when this came out, I remember looking at it, and then I think I got it at a used record store. But when I took it home and I really cranked it, and I thought that was pretty rockin' and pretty, you know, pretty out there. It was in the highlight of the new metal scene, you know, in the 2000s. And I thought this was fucking killer. So to me, his first 3, maybe 4 albums are really good. From that point on, you know, he changed his style. He grew up a little bit. So not really following it, but from this shit, really good.
Yeah, dude, this album is so killer. This is back when I thought that this was at his greatest. I think this album, that rap rock connection, he really was there at the right place, right time. But he had the skills to back it up and the band to back it up. And man, this album did great things for him. And man, this just screams summer at me. It's like just everything about this.
Sounds
MTV,
good, man.
summer, the heat, Ba with the Ba. Now get in the pit and try to love someone. Love it. Let's go to the next song.
Ooh, yeah. Bringing on a little bit of rats. Love it. What soundtrack was this from, Chris?
Point Break. This
With
is from the Point Break soundtrack.
With your buddy Keanu and Patrick Swayze?
Sorry, guys. Adjusting my microphone over here.
A little Keanu and some Patrick Swayze?
Yeah, dude. Those are my guys, man. Those are two of my guys. Two of my guys, man.
How many times have you seen this movie?
I can't count.
700? 8?
Yeah, 700. Say the fucking Point Break 700 times. Love this movie, dude.
Yeah.
Nobody Rides for Free. We talked about it on our Rat episodes when we talked about their albums. Man, this is great stuff right here. Reminds me of surfing. Reminds me of summer, the beach.
Right?
Nobody rides for free, man. You got to pay a cost to be the boss. That's all I got to say about that. Let's go to the next track.
I like it. Go. Whoa.
This song,
Cowboy.
yeah, man. This song takes me back to back when, high school. Kind of the first time when I heard this album. Played it over and over and over and over and over again. And there were like 3 or 4 songs that I wanted to take off of that album to listen to, but
Yeah.
this was the one I decided to put on here. And man, killer stuff right here.
Right? This is a great song, dude.
Man, it's starting to get dark out here, huh?
A little bit.
Hope you guys can still see me here. We didn't bring any.
Wow.
I got no extra light, but the pool's lit up, Greg. We got the light on here. Yeah, it's looking good, dude.
Nice and calm.
Yeah.
Oh, we need some beach bunnies.
There we go. I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. Get my loving on the I don't remember this song, man. Forget it,
Joker.
guys. Forget
I'm a
it.
choker. I'm a midnight toker. Don't wanna hurt no one. No, I'm gonna sing this on karaoke too.
You should. You should.
I'm a picker.
I'm a grinner,
Grinner.
I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. Don't my music in the sun.
I'm a joker.
I'm a smoker.
I'm a midnight toker.
Get my loving on the run.
Ooh.
Woo-hoo. Classic guitar. Love it, man. Great stuff right there.
Killer, dude.
Let's go to the next song.
All right. Woo!
The Doobies. Can't have a summer playlist without the Doobie Brothers.
Right, dude?
China Grove is the song I had to put on here. Man, this is killer.
Damn.
Great groove. Great musicianship to this song. Cruising in your car, top down if you have a top to put down. If you don't, you just unroll the window and stick your head out. Man, great stuff right here, man. China Grove by the Doobie Brothers. Love it.
Totally killer, bro. I agree with you, man. This
I
is
saw
total
the-
good
did we-
70s rock song, dude.
Did we go see these guys in concert?
No.
No, I did see them in concert. I think they played with Chicago.
Yeah,
That was some
no.
killer
I haven't
stuff,
gone,
dude.
dude, but that would have been fun to see, too.
At the China Grove. Ho, ho.
China Grove.
Great song.
Yeah, dude.
This is when they didn't have Michael McDonald, who, kind of elevated that band to a whole nother level. But man,
To a whole nother stratosphere.
that's right. Don't you goddamn. Let's go. You know what? Do you want me to tell you something funny about this song?
Yeah,
the song
I
is
do.
called. The song is called Santa Monica. It's by Everclear from Portland. Until about 2 months ago, my wife had never even knew this song existed. A song about her hometown of Santa Monica. She had never even heard this song. I said,
Yeah, it's not her.
so I played it for her, and she was like, "Oh, I like it." And it's not like this song about like Santa Monica. It's just, you know,
it's just the title, right?
yep. It's about if you need to leave behind what you need to leave behind, you can just walk away and leave it and start a life anew and start over again. But man, it's just got such a summertime groove to me, and it just reminds me of a time in my life when I was hanging out, with my friends, Steve and Chris and Kyle and Matt and shit. And man, we were just out doing our thing and going to parties, and we were that 19, 20-year-olds and
Yeah.
skating and doing all that stuff. That's what this song reminds me of, that time in my life. Always has, always will. And man, great time. It comes to my mind every time I hear this song or anything from this time in my life.
Cool. Sounds good, man. I like. You know what? So wait a minute. So your wife is definitely a different generation than us. So,
Oh, yeah.
And this isn't her genre of music like she would listen to. So I could say if she never heard it before, I'd be like I don't think she would. But after, like you said, listening to it, years later on, 20 years later on, it holds up, right?
Yeah. It's okay, dude. I put it on her playlist. I put it on it.
Oh,
Listen to it, wife.
put on her gimmicks.
She said, objection, Yana. Let's go to the next song.
Woo! Who's this, Van Halen?
Oh, this is great stuff, dude, right here. Yes, it is a sample of Van Halen. But man, this they only paid, they did pay Van Halen. I was reading an article when I was doing I did a little bit of research, like when I Googled it, and I was like, oh, did Van Halen get paid? I guess they got $180,000. Even though the song sold millions and millions of copies, they didn't think it was going to be that big. They said, yeah, you can use it for that much money. But, Tone Loc, this is an iconic song. I don't really like any of his other stuff. He did Funky Cold Medina. But, man, this song reminds me of summer back when I was in that 7th, 8th grade time. Dude, that's what happens when body stops slapping. I'm doing that wild fag. Be my queen if you know what I mean, and let's do the wild thing. It's good stuff. Down and dirty, man. The nights, everybody's starting to have a party. It's dark like it is right now, guys. You can't tell, but it's almost pitch black out here. We got the pool lighting us up. Got the shadows on our face. That's why the lighting looks so amazing right now. But if you guys are watching on YouTube, which I hope you are, go watch on YouTube. And, man, you can see the lights that are out here that or aren't. It's great. We just do it. This is how we do it. And this is when this song comes on during the night and everybody stops, grooving with each other and getting down and having a great time. And, man, love it. Let's go to the next song.
All right, man. Woo, yeah, go to the next song.
There's another dupe. Me and Greg both have this on our list.
And this is the last one.
One of my favorite. One of the last one that we both have on our list. This is a great song. Poison, I talked about on his episode about how I love the music video. One of my favorite bands of all time. Nothing but a good time, dude. And that's what summer's all about. Having nothing but a good time. Don't be having no bad times. Don't be having no bad times.
Nothing but a good time. That's what it's all about, man.
Summertime.
We're here together. Let's have nothing but a good time, Chris.
Yeah, man.
Let's
We don't want to have
that
we
shit
don't have a bad
behind,
time,
man. No.
Leave it behind, baby. I can barely make it through the week.
Saturday night.
I like a midnight girl, but now I gotta make ends meet. Yeah, hey, Greg.
Every day.
Did we just become best friends?
Yup. Again.
God, dude, this is good
Just
stuff right
wait.
here, dude. This was from the classic golden era of
I'd say,
MTV.
Christine's nothing but a good time.
How can I resist?
Nothing.
But a good time, and it don't get better than this. Love it, guys. This is it right here. All right, let's go to the next song.
Women, wine. Whoa.
I really flipped it on you. This is Florida Georgia Line.
Who?
Florida Georgia Line. This song is called Anything Goes. This is This is a band I discovered obviously later. I believe this is from, good Lord, 2011, 2013, that area.
It kind of sounds rockish, dude. Is it country rock?
It's like a country rock. Well, it's one of those songs you just pick things out.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah. It makes you feel like that. Like, it's about having a good time, dude. Anything goes.
All right.
Twist it off. Yeah, man, great song. Talking about having fun. You're down. I picture it like down at the river, having fun down the sandbar or wherever you're at, man. You're hanging out on the boat. jet ski. Everybody's just hanging out. Guys are drinking, talking about the girls. The girls are over here, you know, in their little Daisy Dukes in their bikini. I don't know, dude. I go through this whole like video movie scene and some of these songs. It's just crazy, dude. I'm like, yeah. Even though if it never happened to me, I'm like, yeah, that's the way
Are you
it's
some
gotta
kind of
be.
video director, Chris?
I
or
should
what?
be, man. Dwayne Isham ain't got shit on me. Dwayne Isham ain't got shit on me. Man, this is great stuff right here. All right, guys. I got 3 songs left on my countdown. 2 of them are by one band, and then I got 1 song at the end I'm just going to close it out with. But let's go ahead and go to the next one.
Woo!
This is a song. It's called Born to Rock. It's by a band called Reckless Love. They are a Swedish band. This came out in the early 2010s. I discovered this band off of, I believe, the Sleaze Rocks website.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
And man, they have 2 editions of this album. They have the Reckless Love. This is their debut album. They have the regular edition and the Cool edition. Cool edition's got a bunch of cool bonus tracks, including a acoustic version of Hysteria. That's that's a Def Leppard cover. That is super, super killer. Check it out. But man, Born to Rock, dude. The song is all about summer, dude.
Sounds good, man. So you said Swedish band?
Yep.
Do they know Crocus? Are you sure this ain't one of Crocus' sons?
Might be. Born to Rock all summer long.
Cool. Yeah, I think we've heard this before, and this band, like, maybe not super catchy, but you know what? They're still good, and they're still holding that flag of sleaze rock and hard rock and going it forward. So we totally love that kind of junk, man.
Oh,
So,
yeah, dude. These
totally
guys
good.
are killer. They really flying that flag for the glam rock. So that album came out, and then the next year they came out with another album. And this song is their debut single off of that album. It was their only charting single that they ever had. Let's go. It's called Hot. This is off of their Animal Attraction album, and it's when you can go watch this music video. It's filmed in Southern California. Love it, dude. This is a killer song, dude.
Wow, it sounds more popish and polished, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's talking about being in the sand, at the beach, the girls. That's all this song's about. I love it, dude.
All right.
And the guitar solo in this song is so killer, dude. I don't know if we got time to get to it. I don't know.
Is it George Lynch killer?
I don't know how much Pinky Power's in there, but man, it's
Warren
killer.
Martini power. Good. All right, dude.
Yeah, I love the music. I love the music video for this because it's like they're driving this van. It breaks down into like they're hanging out like by the beach, and then they go drive their van. They go drive away. They break down. A tow truck driver comes. Who do you think the tow truck driver is?
Some chick.
Basically, some chick, Daisy Duked, cowboy boots, you know, looking all hot, and they're like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, they're playing music in the middle of the desert. They got their shit going. I'm like, oh my god, this is like ready for MTV right now, dude. Killer.
MTV, you're funny, dude. MTV's dead, Chris.
I know. Isn't it dead for real?
Yes.
Man, I love this right here, dude.
All right.
All right, here's that little guitar solo. Very short.
Almost sounds electronic, dude.
Shit is killer. All right, guys, thank you for indulging me getting to the 2-minute mark in that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I got one more song left to go, and then we're going to call it a night. Here we go. This song, you guys, until about a week ago, had never heard this song before. And I found it just kind of looking around at summer songs and stuff. So there's a band called The Defiance. And it's a song called 19 Summertime. 2 of the members. One of them was the second lead singer from Danger Danger. And one of them is the current guitar / bass player for Danger Danger. They recruited 2 other players to come play with them. They are carrying the flag for
Wow, I didn't know that, dude.
hair metal and straight rock and roll, and it's about remembering how it was in your 19 summertime. 1980s, 1990s, it don't matter, and that's what this song is about, remembering that shit, dude. And it's like, this might not be a song I've heard before, and this might not be a song that, that I was listening to back in the day, but this is my song of summer this year. This is my song of summer this year.
Summer song now.
Love it.
Woo, that was good, Chris. You got me on
Love
that
it.
one, man.
Man, I really hope you guys have enjoyed my episode of the Songs of Summer. Even though, it was starting to get dark. It's almost 9 p.m. right now. But man, I'm so thankful you guys were listening. Remember, you guys can get a hold of us at bigtalkcg.podcast on TikTok and Instagram, bigtalkcg@gmail.com, the Big Talk Podcast with Chris and Greg on YouTube and Facebook, at Big Talk CG on Twitter. You guys can hear us everywhere. Apple, Spotify, anywhere your hearts desire. That's it from me. Greg, take us out.
All right, guys, this is Greg from the Big Talk Podcast with Chris and Greg. See ya. Take care. Enjoy summer. Listen loud.
19 summertime.
Woo.